We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
That sounds
Hello
ominous.
there, Duncan.
Oh, he looks
King
pretty
Kalen.
important.
I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
That would
Not
be
if I
tragic.
could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
He's not what I expect from a king.
I'm Neria, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Of
Well,
course
duh.
I do. I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against
Just
these
wants in
monsters,
on the
and tomorrow should be
glory?
no different.
What does
Oh.
glory have to do with this?
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends
He's
out
a
a
bit
search
of a
party.
dreamer,
Farewell, Grey Wardens.
isn't he?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He
That's
believes our
odd.
legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few.
That's a bit
We must do what we can
unrealistic.
and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice
Another
first.
ritual? Really?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We
At
must
least the
begin
mages
soon.
aren't the only one.
I don't know about that. Rituals are kinda...
Why is this ritual so
The joining
secret?
is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then,
I don't
you
like
must
hearing
trust
that
what is
statement.
done is necessary.
Yeah, it's all necessary. Is this anything like the harrowing?
Let's hope not.
It is an ordeal. I'm sorry that you must endure another so soon.
I
At least
can
he's
deal with it.
honest.
Yeah. Am I the only
No,
recruit you
there are
have?
2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge,
Wait,
should you need to.
you mean I can just explore and do whatever I want?
We have time to do what we want?
Wow.
Awesome.
Hey, cool. Harrowed. Achievement. Yay.
And bloodied.
Alright.
Bloodied means that your character did not go down throughout the entirety of your background.
And harrowed means we completed the Magi background.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. So, exploring.
Which clearly we did a lot of.
Yeah.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
No thank you.
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the
history
days when
lessons.
the Wilders used to invade the lowlands.
Yeah, I already knew that.
You were just on the eastern side of the ruin.
Oh,
The
okay,
Tower of Ishal
eastern
is there,
side.
but Tairn Logains closed it off until the battle.
Yeah, I know about that
This
too.
side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Why would you want to swing a dead cat?
Probably safer than swinging a live one.
Fair point.
So we have some mages and some Templars.
I don't think we want to be getting near them, do we?
Nah.
Let's leave them alone.
Yeah. That mage isn't doing anything, though.
She's named.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing.
She's one of the
marvelous
senior
work.
enchanters.
The Fade is a dangerous
Yeah.
place.
You know, it actually wasn't that difficult.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So,
She just censored herself
Grey
there, didn't
Warden,
she?
Fighting alongside the king. Not too shabby
might
for
have.
someone just out of apprenticeship.
King Kalen thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops'
She has
morale.
a point.
He does seem to find his
does.
enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection.
Yeah, he kind of
He's
is
a
like a
fine man.
puppy.
To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together.
And he's a bit,
It's not an idea
jumpy?
everyone seems able to grasp.
friendly.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I
Here
know
comes
all
a lecture.
about it. I didn't encounter Darkspawn in the Fade.
They do not live there, nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart.
I
Some
might.
say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin.
Blah, blah,
That
blah,
taint transformed
blah,
those
blah,
men,
blah.
turning them into twisted
Yeah, I know
reflections of
this.
their own
I've been
hearts.
taught this about
And
a
the Maker
million
cast
times.
them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many things.
Yeah.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be
And
true.
what
It
causes
is as good an
elven
explanation as any
suffering?
for now.
Humans.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
I like that
A
idea.
wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past.
It
But I'm
just
certain
simplifies
Duncan has
things a
more for you
lot.
to do than talk to me.
He actually didn't give me anything to do, so we can chat if you want, but I don't think you do, so let's
But
see
I
what's
think
over
we
here.
have better things to do at our own time
So,
than keep
any
talking.
last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Like trying to save
Life
this
is
poor
fleeting,
girl
you know.
from the
That
sky?
pretty face could be decorating
Those
some
pickup
dark
lines stopped
thorn
working
spear
several
this time
centuries
tomorrow.
ago.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
She
Oh,
can
well,
handle herself.
Too bad. Well, you're not what
I'm
I
a
thought
glutton
you'd
for
be.
punishment. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what
that
the
much
third
is
recruit
clear.
would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith.
Does he have a
It's about bloody
problem
time
with
you
elves?
came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this
Yeah,
ritual up just
I
for our
know.
benefit.
Maybe they have.
So, what do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I
Sneaking
listened in for a
around
bit.
camp?
I'm thinking
Rogue?
they plan to send us into the wild.
Please?
Maybe. Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got
must have
nowhere
been
else to go
conscripted.
after what Duncan saved me from.
Saved
Anyway,
you.
I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Do I smell or something? Why do people keep walking away from me?
I don't think you smell. Oh,
Locked
hey!
chest.
We could use a rogue right now.
Yeah. Are you gonna keep giving me a
You
hard
there,
time
Elf.
about that?
Where's my armor?
No.
And why are you dressed so
Can you
preposterously?
believe this guy?
Who does he think he is?
How dare you address me so, human?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness.
Maybe.
There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for...
So?
It's simply been so hectic. I never thought...
Clearly.
But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
So you wouldn't be missed if we killed you?
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right.
But
Did
wait,
you
he has
come
useful
for
stuff.
some
You want
supplies,
him alive.
perhaps?
Yeah, I guess I'll let him live so we can go shopping.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Interesting.
For now, let's see his regular
Let
stuff.
me know what you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of
paper.
junk.
Oh, all this paper is good for something. Goodbye.
Where'd that come from?
Backpacks. Backpacks are very useful.
By
Yeah.
everyone you can find.
Yep, the first one shows up right here in Ostagar. And,
He has a second one in his other inventory, if I'm not mistaken.
no, there's another one when you come back after being in the, wilds.
Right, his other inventory has a couple of key recipes that I like to pick up.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm remembering, the one for the double-baked Mabari Crunch.
In the name of
Yep,
Andraste,
that's
I
a
bless you
useful one
today.
that's in there.
May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Who's this guy?
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Naria.
He looks like a
Sir
meat
Jury is
shield.
my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlaman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
What's with these people? Do you have a problem with that?
You'd think they'd be used to elves.
No, clearly the Grey Wardens pick their recruits on their merits. I hope we're
Okay.
both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens.
Actually seems
Is it not
pretty
thrilling to be
decent.
given that chance?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy.
You
Tell
tried
me,
to impress him?
Has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
It's a secret.
David said we might be going into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright, so we found both those other recruits. What's an ash warrior?
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you
What's
want?
with these people?
I don't know.
I just want to talk, that's all.
Make it quick. We're busy.
You need an attitude readjustment.
Yeah, you don't look like the
We
other
aren't.
soldiers.
We're ash warriors.
Blah, 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 more lecture, blah, blah, blah.
It's actually a pretty interesting story, worth listening to in your own time.
Yeah.
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain.
That's
It is a
pretty
dwarven
cool.
discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Is a dog that good in combat?
They're Mabari.
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Not a dog.
If it fits in your lap, it is not a dog. Why have you painted
They
your
use
dogs?
scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah.
I should be
Why,
going.
thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
You know, these Mabari hounds sound pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having one.
I'm sure we can get one.
Maybe. Maybe. Be nice to have a loyal companion in battle. Who doesn't whine?
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Yeah.
Hey, is the Tairn inside? What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Fair enough. I would like an audience with the Tairn, please.
Maybe he's playing with his dolls.
I suppose you have a message for him.
Playing with his
Hold on,
dolls?
I don't think you're getting the reference.
Yes, what is it?
Well, he has pigtails.
Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
I didn't know he'd left. I didn't know that.
Marek
He looks
respected
kind
the
of
Grey Wardens. They have
spooky.
an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends
hi,
to win a battle.
I'm down
That's
here.
not an argument I'll repeat here. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi.
Whoa, you don't have to
First
yell, dude.
Enchanter
I can hear
spoke
you.
highly of you. A great achievement.
Thank
for
you.
one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Can we get away from this guy?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, you will.
That
Now I must
threat?
return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
Not particularly. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You don't seem very fond of him.
That much is clear.
He is Marek's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
He seems to have a problem with young people.
And we're at his disposal and trusting him
Hello?
for numbers.
I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Are you the new Grey Warden recruit?
Yes?
I was just walking by when I heard. It must be exciting to be so important.
Yeah,
Wait,
it kinda is.
you aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you?
What if I was?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall
I'm
behind, you get the
sorry.
switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go.
He sounds
If the quartermaster
legitimately
sees me
scared.
chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
It was nice talking to you, too.
If you're that afraid of the switch, why aren't you running?
So, I think I kind of lucked out being a mage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Remember what Enchanter Torrin said about changing the world?
Looks like you know where to start, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Elf rights all the way.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
He's
well, what's
awfully
the
polite.
problem?
This is a Mabari.
Hey,
Smart
he didn't
breed and
mention that
strong.
I'm an elf.
His owner died in the last
True.
battle, and
I
the
like
poor
this
hound
guy.
swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Muzzled? Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, soon will be.
What does it matter?
All wardens are
He's
immune
a
to the
Mabari.
darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Maybe.
How deep are those tooth marks? Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told.
A mage
They
bred
can
them.
remember and carry out complex
Why not?
orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master.
Well, I
Re-imprinting
said
them
I
is
would
very
like
difficult.
one of them.
But without the medicine,
Maybe we
re-imprinting won't be
can
an issue.
Get
Will you
this
help?
one.
Could he be imprinted to me?
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond.
Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Okay.
He seems to really care about the puppy.
Yeah. The dog's very nice and respectful. He seems intelligent and, ooh, the poor thing's in pain. Alright, let's get this over with. I'll put the muzzle on the dog.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever chosen... No, we've never chosen kill the dog. I don't think we ever would.
No, I couldn't do it.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come
Yay!
to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
That should be easy to find. I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Alrighties. Hopefully we can help that puppy.
Mm-hmm.
What is it
Alistair.
now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens by the King's orders, I might
Yeah,
add.
man, stand
Should I
up
have
for
asked her to write
yourself.
a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this
Looks
manner.
like he's being
Yes,
used as a pawn.
I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
He's a comedian.
Enough.
Like
I will
us.
Speak to the
Kinda
woman if I
funny.
must. Get out of my way, fool.
Wow.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands.
I'll
That
hold
would
hands
give the
with
Darkspawn
you.
something
Would
to
we
think
sing
about.
Kumbaya?
Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
And if I am?
I am indeed a mage.
Really? You don't look like a mage.
How can I
that
not
is-
look like a mage?
I mean,
do you not see the robes?
How interesting. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi.
Yeah, the
I should have
robe
recognized
should
you
have
right
given
away.
it away.
I apologize.
We're gonna have to deal with this guy, aren't we?
If you have a problem with
No
magic,
problem. It's just my background makes mages nervous, and
His
nervous mages
background?
make me nervous. I don't want to be a toad.
Why does everybody think we can do that?
Allow me to introduce myself.
Everybody. He's the
I'm
first
Alistair,
person to say
the
something
new Grey
about it.
Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
I guess.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying
Well, it'll
you
make
when you prepare
it
to
easier
join
for us to control him.
Yeah, that's true. Pleased to meet you. My name is Neria.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women
What?
in the
Many
Grey
women?
Wardens.
Please
wonder why that
don't. I'm just not in the mood. You know what? How about you stop thinking of me as a woman?
Yes, sir. So I'm curious.
That's better.
Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was.
Monstrous?
I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another.
Me
Anyhow,
neither.
whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
So, that argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request.
Yeah,
and
I
the
knew
Chantry
that.
doesn't like that one bit. They just
Of
love
course.
letting mages know how unwelcome they are.
Yeah,
Which
okay.
puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Oh, great. Another Templar.
Not a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver
Why
it, but
they all
Duncan
have to
says
be
we're all to
Templars?
cooperate and get along.
I don't know.
Apparently
Well,
they didn't get
he
the
was
same
once a Templar.
It wasn't part of the Chant of Light. They definitely didn't get that speech.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
That means he's no longer a Templar.
That's true. He stopped being a Templar, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's better?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
No.
They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have.
That's not going to happen for a while.
All I want is food and water.
Yeah, me too,
They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Duncan promised me a meal. You know what? Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
And I bet you're as innocent as the sunrise.
And I'm the
wasn't
Pope.
deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you going to think?
The Pope
Does it
doesn't
matter?
even exist in this universe.
All I want is a bit of food
Precisely.
and water.
Huh. Well, if you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here,
that we're
full of
wizards.
magical treasures.
This is great.
In fact, I still have it.
Wait.
I can't
Did
use it
he
from
say
here,
magical treasures?
but I trade you for some food and
He
water.
did.
Ooh. So, wait, they didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
That's disgusting.
And an excellent party trick, I'll bet.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
Well,
we kind of need it.
I'll see what I can
Just
do.
ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Maybe I can have some of that dinner. So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you.
Because you
Just
want
so you
the
know.
treasure. No,
Yeah.
Goodwill, that's what it is.
Yes. And I'm not eating any of this, no. Actually,
So?
it doesn't taste any good.
Brought me some food, have you?
Ugh.
I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
That would make it easier to get the key.
You can have it.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Oh, that's nice.
And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Yeah.
So this is why I keep Alistair around. Come on, Alistair, let's go. And, it's about time, so...
See you on the next one.
Yeah.